Hey everyone, it's Dave from Dave's Ohio Barbecue. This is the thermometer that came with my smoker. The temperature is way off on this thing. Today I'm going to test it against other thermometers and I'm going to give you a recommendation as to what I think you should replace it with. So this is the thermometer that came with my smoker. It's a Bayou Classic offset smoker. I've done a couple cooks on this and the thermometer has been anywhere from 40 degrees to almost 100 degrees off. So obviously that's not going to do. So I'm going to replace it with something I got online. I got a Tel-Tru barbecue thermometer. I chose the black face. I think this thing is a beautiful looking piece of equipment. It's much larger than the one that came on my smoker. I got mine from a website called forthegrill.com. I'll put the address down in the comments down below. It was a little bit cheaper than Amazon, and if you spend $50 you get free shipping, so thought it was a good deal. I will also be pitting it up against my Maverick, which is a thermometer that a lot of people have. I'll just be using the cook chamber thermometer to test it against all the other ones, see how that does. As my reference thermometer, what I'm going to be using is a candy thermometer that I've had laying around forever. I know it's accurate because I've boiled things with it 100 times. So here's how the process is going to go. I'm going to get a big pot of boiling water. I'm going to bring it up to a boil, obviously, and then I built this piece of wood to go across the pot so that I could stick each thermometer in, making sure that the stem is submerged in the water. Okay. So I'll put the thermometers in there. I've got the Tel-Tru, which is my new one, and then I'm going to put in the Bayou Classic and then follow it up by the Maverick after that. As you can see on my candy thermometer, it is boiling and the temperature reads about 212 degrees, which is what water boils at my elevation. Your elevation might be different. If you're up in the mountains, it might boil at a different temperature. If you're down closer to sea level, it might be a different temperature. But for me, 212 seems to be right on the money for boiling. If you take a look at the Bayou Classic, if you can see, it's boiling right now at about 175 degrees is what it's reading. So obviously, it is, a good 35 plus degrees off at this temperature, which is unacceptable. If you look, you can see the Tel-Tru is hovering right at about 212. That needle's right in between 200, 225. Perfect. And then finally the Maverick, my old trusty Maverick, that's reading right at 212. Had this thing for about 5 years and it has never failed me. As you can see, the Tel-Tru is really accurate. It's a beautiful looking piece of machinery. That thing would look beautiful on any smoker. You have to make sure though when you order it, order the washer and the nut to lock it onto the lid of your smoker. If you don't, you're going to have to order it because I don't think they sell this thread and this size at your local big box store, so you may be out of luck. Be sure to check me out on social media, Twitter and Instagram, Dave's Ohio Barbecue, one word, no spaces. And again, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Please be sure to check back soon. I'm going to have an installation video and show you how I installed that thermometer on my smoker. And please, before you leave, click the subscribe button. I'm going to be adding a lot of videos as time goes on, and I would love to have you come back and see them. So see you soon.